I'm creating a new series on my channel. It's gonna be it's gonna be head to head. The series is gonna be head to head, historic head to head. See that I'm already 0-1. That's because I played a matchup when the game first came out. But I'm gonna be selecting random teams to head to head. For historic teams, I'm doing historic teams because they're more interesting. Just overall, that historic teams are more interesting to play with because you don't know most of the teams in historic. So I'm gonna be picking between two random teams in historic. It's gonna be between the Warriors, which I'm clicking random until I get a historic team. Obviously, it's gonna be between the Warriors and let's wait till we get another historic team. The Warriors and the Bucks. This Bucks team doesn't look too good. I don't really like the Warriors that much, but I'm not gonna be biased. I'm just gonna pick the best team here and go with the Warriors. So I'll see you inside the gameplay. Start for that breathing to start off the game. But anyway, as you see in that first clip, I brick. This is a really good game between the Warriors, as you see that I had to get before, versus the Thunder. As you see there, Curry hits a quick three and a quick mini. We were still behind. The Thunder were scoring quick, but this is a good game just because Durant's going versus his old team. No, his new team with his old team. And this is when they had James Harden. So it's a really good team. Like you see here, I'm down 9, which Curry hits a quick 3. The only thing really good about this Warriors team was Curry and Klay Thompson. Draymond wasn't really the best defender during this time. He was still a good defender, just not as good as he is now. See him hitting a deep 3. What I didn't learn early until later in the game, I didn't learn later into the game, is that you really need to rely just on Curry shooting and pick and rolls. You can pass it around a lot, but there isn't that really many people during this time that could shoot the three like super well like they can now. Like now they built the team around 3-point shooting. It was built around this during this time, but there's only a few people who could really shoot it consistently well. As you see, Harrison Barnes hitting the 3 there. See, I started figuring out later. Got a quick pick and roll. Green light with Klay Thompson, and we're keeping the game close, but the Thunder are keeping a lead. What I will say is that James Harden was cooking me in the first half, and Kevin Durant kind of took over in the second. As you see there, Andre Iguodala pulling up for a quick midi, and Klay Thompson hit a quick 3. One of the main reasons I did kind of good in this game was because of Klay Thompson. Curry obviously was hitting like shots like that the whole game, but the one of my main parts on my team, which you probably wouldn't even guess, was Klay Thompson. Of course, he's the second guy, but I think he was more important to this game than Curry. Curry just kept it going at the beginning, but he was very important. But I don't think Klay Thompson didn't score as many points. I'm saying I think he was more important, as you see him breaking there. And then pass it back, catch and shoot, green light, makes it. But I'll be showing all my games except 2. I'm not showing 2 of the games because the first one he quit out. The second one I was losing by 17, and I was going to post that game, me losing. But the guy sat there for 2 minutes. I clicked continue, wanted to be fair. And then he sat there for another 2 minutes, and I ended up winning the game because I'm not sitting there for another 2 minutes. I was kind of getting bored. As you see, here's a really close game. I pull up in his throat with Steph Curry. Quick midi to take the lead. And as you will see here, Kevin Durant really didn't care. He just pulls up in his throat, makes it, takes the lead back. And Kevin Durant took over in the fourth. As you see, Andre Iguodala tying the game there. And as you see here, we got possession back. What we do, Klay Thompson pulls up and he catches fire right now. Okay, he actually does. Catches fire while Kevin Durant is on fire also, decides he wants to tie the game. Klay Thompson decided he didn't care and is just going to hit another 3. Klay Thompson's reigning right now while Curry isn't really doing anything to clutch because we don't need him to. As you see there, Klay Thompson hitting a dagger, and this will basically be the end. James Harden getting a quick layup. It's only a 4-point lead, but Iguodala goes back, hit a quick midi. In my first game in this series, it looks like it's going to be a win. It is a win. And let's go look at the stats real quick. As you see here, Kevin Durant had 29, James Harden had 16. They had pretty good shooting percentage, 50% for James. Kevin Durant had 29 off 11 and 15. and he dropped 14 in the fourth. You see, if you go look at Russell Westbrook's stats, 1 for 6, horrible. Cephalosha went 1 for 5. Basically, the only people who did good was James Harden and Kevin Durant. The rest of them kind of choked. But that 14 in the fourth almost took me out alone. Not James Harden, Kevin Durant single-handedly almost took me out. But as you see here, Klay Thompson went 6 for 11 for 3. He went 3 for 3 in the fourth. As you can see here, my team went perfect, 5 for 5 in the fourth. And Curry didn't actually shoot that well because I was just chucking up shots at the beginning to try to get things going. But as you see, Iguodala is the third highest scorer behind. So basically, Klay Thompson and Curry carried it. But the way I'm looking at it, Curry carried at the beginning, and Klay Thompson basically carried everywhere else. In the third and fourth quarter, he just went off. Because 3 for 3, all three of them were 3-pointers. If it wasn't for those shots, I may have lost this game because of how good Kevin Durant was doing. As you see here, we had the same percentage, but I just had 5 more threes. I guess those threes really killed him. My time possession was very high because at the very beginning, like I said, I was just isoing basically with Curry, and that took up a lot of time. And as you see here, the rest of our stats were really, really close, except points in the paint. I wasn't really going to the paint. He went to the paint more because he had Westbrook and Durant, so he had more of the opportunity to go to the paint. And that was really just him. But we're coming near the end of this video. You'll see the next historic game tomorrow, and maybe even a my career video. I've just been slacking lately. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video, and I am out. Make sure to like and subscribe. Peace.